Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Helioak combo in Historic. Now, Helioak combo is a fairly well-known combo deck. You have the Scurry plus the Heliod to get infinite squirrels, and infinite damage on the board, and infinite life depending on whether or not you have Soul Warden or the Prosperous Innkeeper on the battlefield. But with the recent additions with Lord of the Rings set, you also got Rosy Khan of South Lane, which can add the additional combo route without relying on life gain at all. Now, if you have Scurry and Rosy Khan of Lanes on the battlefield, then the Rosy can put a +1/+1 counter on the Scurry, which can repeatedly loop for eternity and get you infinite squirrels and infinite damage on the board. If you pair that up with Collected Company, you could just win out of nowhere if you can land Scurry plus Rosy, even without any setup with things like Soul Warden and Heliod. So it's a fairly powerful combo, but to up the consistency of the combo, from the recent anthologies, we got Chord of Calling and Giver Runes, protecting our Scurry with the Giver Runes, and Chord of Calling can fetch us the other missing combo piece onto the battlefield. So that should be fairly powerful. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay, we go first. Ooh. Okay, so question is, do we go Delighted Halfling first or Sword? And I think the answer is Delighted Halfling. Because now we get to just pump out Heliod, right? Okay. That is a Rakdos aggro. Could be like a Rakdos burn. Yep. It's a burn. I mean... I guess we just play out our entire hand. I guess if they want to remove something, I would want to make them kill the Prosperous Innkeeper instead. Oh, wow. I mean... I guess the damage is kind of already done, though. So make them waste mana. And they have to chump block? I am extremely surprised they didn't block with the Eidolon, considering they're already at 8. Oh, what? They might be just using that to draw, since Rakdos doesn't have that. Because now if you play something, you go to 5. Which means you're at 4 technically. Not looking good for the burn player here. I missed out on the damage there. They should have been dead. Because they only had a Pain Lead left. So if I just give lifelink to one of my creatures, they would have been forced to use it, right? And they would have just died. Yeah, I mean, they're dead. Goodbye! Okay, we didn't combo. Anointed Peacekeeper is kind of funny. Because if I put it on Rolling Vortex, this costs 3 to activate. Skyclave Apparition should be good. Port of Calling, kind of clunky. Maybe not. Maybe go down on some combo piece. Because I think I'll naturally win. Actually, Scurry Rosie can stay. Because these don't require life gain to win the game. I mean, I have to get rid of 6 copies. What do? Let's get rid of a Chord Calling. And copy up Heliod. Because without life gain, Heliod's kind of useless. Okay, let's go down on Delighted Halfling for Haywire Might. Let's go down on 2 drops. Ooh, okay. Thoughtseize? Okay. What do you take, Portable Hole or Collected Company? Collected Company it is. Okay, so they kept a one-lander. They're trying to scry for a land, which they didn't get there. Okay, they found one. Do you kill the Prosperous Innkeeper? I mean, they have a removal spell here, 100%. Maybe bait out a removal spell on the Voice of the Blessed. Searing Blood. That hurts. So I have 5 mana next turn. I think I need to sneak in a combo here. So, I'm not going to play the Rosie here. Because I would need a Rosie after I play Scurry. So this is lethal? If they don't have anything? Okay, they're dead. This is what I'm saying. Like, even without Prosperous Innkeeper here, we would have won. But because we have Prosperous Innkeeper, this is a infinite life, yeah. Yikes. It's a bit slow. But we have Scurry. So we're looking for Collect the Company, Port of Calling, Rosie, Heliod. That's a lot of cars, honestly. Oh. That's a dredge deck. Okay. We got the combo. If the combo goes off, they just lose the game immediately. Oh no. Don't look at my Prosperous Innkeeper like that. Yes, just do anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Heliod? Ooh, they have a blood gas in the graveyard too. No blocks, please. No. No. Leave it alone. What did the Innkeeper ever do to you? No! That's so bad. So in that deck, Bone Shard is the only card that's a main deck removal spell in the deck, probably. Even then, I'm kind of surprised they're playing Bone Shard main deck. Oh, this is so bad. Maybe I go Voice of the Blessed. And then Scurry. Life gain on the Voice of the Blessed and attack. They have 10 damage exactly. No way. So I have to play this? Okay. Opponent made things incredibly awkward, didn't they? This is why Rosie is in the deck. Yikes. So I have to block there. The Heliod draw was not good. If that was any other creature... No! Okay, opponent had Exaxes. What's happening? Yeah, I kind of want another Scavenging Ooze in the deck. Oh yeah, Give Her a Rune's gonna be terrible, right? Maybe like go down on Voice of the Blessed. Maybe like 2 copies of Voice of the Blessed. Okay, let's just go down on 2 drops, since I'm bringing in some Scavenging Ooze. Okay, Soul Warden should be really good against them, right? So opponent mulligan twice already, that's 3 times. Their deck is really looking for the 2-mana mill spell. So that's why you see them mulliganing a lot. I think I will go Deleting Halfling since they mulligan to 4. And I'll just go to Heliod immediately. Okay. I'll go Heliod. That is a good mill. Wow. Yeah, we're flooding. I could just hold for a Ganjo. Oh, wow. That is a good card versus me. Okay. So instead of a Gonjoing, we might have to just Boseiju. Actually, let's just get rid of it. This is more mana efficient. So we can do both. Just get rid of that. Wait, don't tell me you don't even play a Shock Land. They don't. No shot. Yeah, that's a good mill. Wow. I mean, if you're gonna mulligan to 4, like having a lot of otherworldly gaze is a way to go. My god. No. Please, deck. I only play 22 lands. Okay, so Operation Heliod, make the latter halfling into a monster. So you want to put it on the latter halfling so that it becomes a 3/4, and then we can block those guys. So opponent has only 11 damage. We're still fairly healthy. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. We drew 11 cards with 8 lands. Feels bad. I think I have to block with the Rosie here. We're just all in on this lead halfling. Oh! This could be it. Okay, we have the combo. This is what I'm talking about. You see that? We don't have any life gain, but we have infinite. Okay, I just want to create enough tokens so that I can win the following turn. Right? So we're gonna stop here. Doesn't matter if I attack with a 4/5 anyways. I'd rather just gain some life with the food token here. Or Heliod. So I don't think there's anything that could kill us. Right? So we're gonna gain some life. Probably shouldn't have actually put it on Heliod. Just gonna put it elsewhere. And that should be game. They have 4 blockers. 5. Still take lethal damage. There we go. Okay. Man, I really need another copy of the Scavenging Ooze in this deck. Don't think there's anything to change. Maybe I want to go up on 2 drops just because I'm going second this time. We still haven't seen Chord of Calling, by the way. Depressing. Just want to try it out. Maybe Skyclave Apparition isn't that great. Because if I get the combo off, I'm just gonna win anyways. And, like, Voice of the Blessed and Trilosara should be able to, like, block them off, right? Okay. A bit slow, but we have an accelerant to the Collected Company, so... Let's see it. Narcomoeba. Oh, wow. Do you have a goal? Oh my god. I might get cheesed out. Oh, that's so good. Got another Creeping Chill. And a Blood Gas in the graveyard. No Lando? Nice. I could just Trilosara with Soul Warden. So I can block. Because Collected Company here might get me nothing. Like, it all depends on RNG, like... I don't want to lose to RNG. So they're looking for a land right now. Because last turn they missed one. Okay. This sword is like going nuts. And even if they have a removal spell, ooh. I think I'm... Okay. Finally, we get to see Chord of Calling. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Collected Company here. Hopefully we get... Nice. Okay. So now we can go Chord of Calling into a 2-drop. And we're at 14. Okay. If I Chord of Calling them now, then I get a Squirrel and a blocker. They currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18 damage. I think I have to be careful. Right? That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what they do here. Okay. They still don't have mana. So block. 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. I take 12 damage. And then we go to 17. So we're gonna do Port of Calling for 2. That should give us 2 blockers. So we get to see the Port of Calling in this game. Even though this is not technically like... Oh, we have Sword and Prosperous Keeper. Sorry. Okay, so we actually gained 4 life instead of 2. Okay, so that should be GG. That's infinite damage. Infinite life. So... Okay. 2 games, 1 with the combo. Okay. So this hand could be really bad versus Thoughtseize. If they take out the Collected Company, then it's pretty bad, but... It's our first game, so... Azorius Control? In this economy? In a Bowmaster economy, huh? And they must not play like Reprieve or stuff like that then. Okay, absorb. Wandering Emperor? I'm pretty sure this is Wandering Emperor. Yeah, it was a shark. It still could be Wandering Emperor. I think I'm just gonna wait on the Collected Company. So I collect the company, they counter, we get a Heliod down. Don't think that's actually a bad trade. They attacked. That's kind of crazy. Okay, Court of Calling is interesting. That means we can, like, sneak out a win from nowhere. That could happen. I feel like because they've been attacking me with the shark, makes me think that they 99%, 99.999% have Wandering Emperor. Again. So, if I play the Aganjo, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I get 2 creatures with Collect the Company, I can Port of Calling. So I should play this thing. And I don't attack because we need to Convoke mana. So opponent's life total really doesn't matter, just because we can just kill them out of nowhere. I should still wait. Search. Still leaving up 4 mana. And they're still attacking! Like, that is like 100% Wandering Emperor, right? There's no way. This could resolve because they have Wandering Emperor. Like, they might... Okay. Sure. Okay, we get a free attack. Okay, I mean... So we'll attack there. Oh, did I miss lethal? Wait a minute. I think I did. Oh no, I missed lethal. I forgot about the treasure. No. So I could have Convoked instead of giving lifelink. And I would have won. I had exactly 6 mana Convoke. Oh, that feels bad. Well. That just happened. They Shark Typhoon for 5. Wait, what? Never punished. Never punished for missing lethal. Wow. So I just grabbed Scurry and win the game. So this actually should have happened last turn when they were tapped out. So that was my bad. Because what ends up happening is I just put a bunch of counters on the Scurry in this case. And it'll buffer the life gain with Prosperous Innkeeper. And then Trollosara has infinite damage in this case. I mean, technically, they did have a mana up, so it could have been March, right? Do I want Haywire Mites? They could have Ring. Maybe they don't. I want some Scavenging Oozes for sure, because it looks like they're working with a lot of Graveyard. And they have an Escanta. You know what? I'm not 100% what they'll bring, so I'll just cut Might. And I'll just work with Scavenging Ooze. And I'll probably just cut, like, a Rosie and a Voice of the Blessed. Beautiful hand. I would really like the Light of Halfling start, though. That would be insane. One of these days. So yeah, last game... I mean, it's like... I don't really work with the Chord of Calling in this deck too much, so... Missing lethal. Forgive me for that. Ooh, the Voice of the Blessed has like an animation. Play around Jawari? Okay. Teferi.
You show remorse, I'll show you strength.
Okay.
Let's try this.
That's fine. I think I'm just going to play out Heliod here. So your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. The +1 is it makes sorcery instant speed.
I've got it.
Oh man. I'm getting PTSD. I've used to hate the Time Reveler so very much. So very much. I hated that card. So, let's attack. And, let's, fire up Collected Company. We can't... What?
Enough.
Why would you bring Dovin's Veto in this matchup? Huh?
Don't worry, I got this.
What? That doesn't make sense. Will this stick? It does. Does this stick? It does. Okay. Not bad. I didn't mean to put that on top, but I think opponent has a memory deluge. Okay. GG's. Yeah, I didn't expect a spring verdict. Well, this is a situation, isn't it?
I've got time.
Made another mistake here. I should have actually cracked the peatland in case I draw Soul Warden. So this is a order mistake. That'll land anyways. There's the shark. You know, I haven't seen those sharks in a while because the only control deck that I ever see is okay. I think it's time to leave.
If you show remorse,
I don't think there's anything I can draw to win the game there. Okay, so Grafter's Cage definitely unexpected, so let's bring some Artifact Hates. Giver Rune's kind of useless in this case. Opponents are operating more with like board wipes and such. Okay, finally! We got a Delighted Halfling start. So now we can go like Delighted Halfling, Prosperous Innkeeper, and if they play a tap land on turn 2, we could go Collected Company. But if they don't, we have to play Heliod. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, let's just go Prosperous Innkeeper, like we said. So if they play a tap land, it's Collect the Company. Nice. Scurry, Trilasara. We do need that land, yes. Let's attack first. So if this is a shark, I have to attack like this. Because I don't want my innkeeper dying. Yeah, Archmage Charm. We could win the game here. Because even if they have that annoying enchantment that gains them life every time we generate a squirrel, we have infinite damage of a Scurry plus Trilasara. Wow, they still kept Dovan's veto. It's crazy. Guess we can just play out Heliod here. Okay, looks like opponent has March. Definitely. They're probably gonna get rid of Trilasara, right? There you go. What they get rid of? Dream Trawler. So we don't have lethal, FYI. Because even if Scurry does infinite damage, opponents gaining infinite life right now. Because every time we put a counter on the oak, they're gonna get a life, right? So this is basically like net neutral. And at the same time, if I put too many counters on the Scurry Oak, and then they kill the Scurry Oak in here, in this case, could be bad, so I'm just gonna do this. Tough game. Okay, they go to 2. We're just gonna pass. Case of a board wipe. Okay. Oh man, do they play settle? Okay, so I'm gonna attack like this. Like that. Wandering Emperor, they still die. What? Okay, that's a surprise because all 3 games, I haven't seen a Lotus Field. Usually, when you play Discontinuity, it's in a Lotus Field shell. Okay, we don't care about Grafdigger's Cage. Like, what? Well, one thing's for sure. I don't think they have settled the wreckage. Because I feel like they would have settled the wreckage there. Okay. Oh man, I am not a fan of Azorius control decks. Okay, so we played 4 games, went 3-1. Unfortunately, that one loss was to a power outage. Yeah, I mean, the deck was good. The addition of the Chord of Calling in this deck is actually kind of unreal. So previously, Scurry Oak only could combo with Heliod before, right? But now you have Rosie Con of South Lane, which is also a combo piece for the Scurry Oak. So now you have 7 copies you can combo with Scurry Oak, which is insane. So the 4th copy of Scurry Oak is kind of necessary just because there's 7 other combos that go with Scurry Oak. But Rosie, on the other hand, you don't really need 4th copy of it just because we also play Chord of Calling. But I have seen some lists that are playing like Voice of the Blessed or Trelasara, for instance, in this deck. And they're just like mega focused on trying to combo with Scurry Oak. But I think that's kind of wrong because of Heliod. If you get the combo with the Scurry Oak, the Voice of the Blessed and Trelasara grows, right? So if you get the combo off on that same turn, if you have Voice of the Blessed and Trelasara, you just win the game because it grows to an infinite power. But other than that, I'm only playing 2 copies of Chord of Calling here. Just because against like Rakdos Midrange, for instance, it can be pretty bad since we are a 2-card combo deck, if you have too many Chord of Callings, you could get into some awkward situation where you need to get a combo piece, but you don't have the other combo piece on the board. So we're mostly relying on Collect the Company, and instead we only have 2 copies of Chord of Calling. And I think that's fine. And if you're curious why the Silent Clearing and the Nurturing Peatland are in the deck, it's just to draw. Just consider this as a white source and a green source in the deck. If you don't have it, you can just play another Plains and a Forest. That also works. As for the sideboard, I did go up on this copy of Scavenging Ooze after playing against a Dredge deck. I felt like it was kind of necessary. The Knight of Autumn kind of felt like it was a little bit too much. We do have 2 copies of Haywire Might already. Like, do we still need a Knight of Autumn? So, if you can fit another card into this slot, that's definitely something that you can do. But I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. It's not too necessary to deviate when something already works. Other than that, we have 2 copies of Pithing Needle for Yawgmoth, Anointed Peacekeeper for Yawgmoth as well. So these 2 cards, Pithing Needle and Anointed Peacekeeper, are for combo decks. You have Portable Hole for creature decks, Scavenging Ooze for graveyard decks, and more Skyclave Operations for creature deck as well. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.